Hello everybody, Bad Weather Freak here with another video. It is Monday, March 23rd, 2020, and just very brief, not much going on in the tropics. Sea surface temperatures are definitely rising. It's getting warmer and warmer by the day, so everything is aligning and pointing out we probably should see a above average hurricane season in 2020, especially off the coast of Africa. The temperatures are much more warmer than average, so that's something to stay tuned. But in the meantime, what I wanted to talk a little bit about was the pandemic that we're going through, the whole world's going through, and is the coronavirus. I'm pretty sure you have heard a lot of it because it's everywhere. And it's serious stuff. Many countries have been affected severely by this. We have China, we're still at the top with the most infections. Then we have Italy is getting closer and closer to China. Now, as far as deaths go, Italy already surpassed China. It has, I think, about 5,000 or over 5,000 deaths already attributed to the disease. Then, I believe, as far as infection goes, I believe it's United States. We're about 35,000 infections. Now, the death rate is much lower than the other countries. I think we're about over 400, like 450 or something like that. And then you have Spain and Iran and all those countries. Now, locally here in the United States, we have definitely a lot of cases. We have New York with the majority of the cases. I mean, they have a high number of cases. I think they're getting closer. They have probably more than half of the cases in the whole United States. You have New York, you have California, Washington State, you have Florida being the top 5 states with more infections. Here in Florida, things have been changing. The government is definitely taking precautions, but at a slower pace than other states. Like New York has been very aggressive, and it's to be expected when you have a whole lot more infections and death rate than Florida, for example, or other states. The government has sent or is sending 2 big ships, one to New York and one to California. It's going to be stationed in Los Angeles to help with the workload of the hospitals. They're not sending coronavirus patients into these ships, but they're sending other things that are going on locally to help alleviate the load of the other hospitals. Also, the federal government is helping, sending a bunch of supplies. A lot of companies and local companies are donating equipment, face masks, shields, gowns, gloves, respirators. And then you also have other companies that normally they do not manufacture any respirators. They're actually helping build them so we can have more respirators in the United States. So everybody is definitely responding. Everybody's helping. If you notice, the majority of the countries already have, including India last night, they issue a stay-at-home order. The majority of the countries have done that, except the United States. Italy has done it already for like 2 weeks. Spain. And you can see how the infections have keep growing, even though that's the case. Now, I'm a little concerned about that here in the United States, how the president hasn't really done You know, they have pretty much just left it up to the governors if they want to do it or not. But we'll see what happens. I feel it's definitely necessary. An issue that we're having here in Florida is we have about, I want to say 6 or 7 states that have issued a stay-at-home order. Florida has not. So they're leaving it to, even in Florida, they're leaving it to local cities to take that decision. That's something that definitely is up to the cities. So it seems like the cities that are mostly affected by the, you know, because you have clusters in different cities that have been hit hard, like Miami, Broward County, Tampa area, or Hillsborough County. Those areas have been hit really hard with infections. So they're leaving it up to those cities to really make that call. Now, from what I've heard, the mayor of Tampa already said it, that if the governor did not declare a stay-at-home order for the state, most likely she will today for Tampa. So you have a few cities already that have declared that. That means that all businesses, non-essential businesses, will close, like clothing stores, shoe stores, things like that are not essential, construction companies, things like that. Food, like grocery stores, gas stations, banks, those are essentials for everyday life, so those are not closing. That's all I have for you guys for now. I don't want to make this video too long. That's all I have. If anything changes, I will keep you guys updated, but so far that's the latest on coronavirus, and also in my local city here in Florida. Have a good day and enjoy your day. Stay safe and stay protected.